Welcome back to the City Period. Today, we've get the latest updates of your beloved club, Manchester City. But before we dive in, make sure to subscribe so you never miss a moment of City news. Let's get started. In what is shaping up to be a summer of calculated retooling at the Etihad, Manchester City have reportedly identified a £51 million rated right-back as an alternative to Tino Livramento. While the Southampton Academy graduate, now at Newcastle United, had been considered a top target for Pep Guardiola, complications surrounding his availability and valuation have prompted City to shift their focus elsewhere. The reigning Premier League champions, fresh off their fourth consecutive league title, are eager to refresh key areas of their squad ahead of the 2025-26 season. Guardiola, now entering what could be his final contract year at City, is targeting players with the dynamism, tactical intelligence, and technical excellence required to fit seamlessly into his evolving system. With veteran right-back Kyle Walker entering the twilight of his career and João Cancelo's future all but sealed away from Manchester, a long-term successor is seen as a priority. Livramento talks stall. City's initial interest in Tino Livramento came as no surprise. The 21-year-old England U21 international has impressed at Newcastle despite an injury-hit season, showcasing his electric pace, press resistance, and intelligence in one-on-one duels. A former Chelsea youth product, Livramento has been on the radar of top clubs for several years. His ability to play both as a conventional fullback and as an inverted fullback appeals greatly to Guardiola's tactical model. However, negotiations with Newcastle have hit an impasse. The Magpies themselves, preparing for a return to European football, see Livramento as untouchable unless an extraordinary bid is placed. With financial fair play, FFP, tightening its grip, City are reluctant to overspend for a player still recovering full form and consistency post-injury. Newcastle are reportedly holding out for close to £65 million, far above what City deem fair value. This has prompted Director of Football Txiki Begiristain to open talks with other clubs across Europe, identifying a viable, cost-effective alternative. The £51 million alternative. Pedro Porro. A return to the Etihad? Sources close to the club suggest that Pedro Porro, currently at Tottenham Hotspur, has emerged as a concrete alternative. Valued at approximately £51 million, the Spaniard has made rapid strides in the Premier League since arriving from Sporting CP. Interestingly, Porro was once on City's books, signed in 2019 from Girona, although he never made a senior appearance and was loaned out multiple times before being sold to Sporting Lisbon. At Spurs, Porro has flourished under Ange Postecoglou's high-intensity system. His aggressive positioning, crossing range, and ability to operate in both traditional and inverted fullback roles have earned him acclaim. In 2024-25, he registered 8 assists and 4 goals in the league, while ranking among the top fullbacks in progressive carries and key passes. With familiarity of English football and Guardiola's footballing culture, having been loosely associated with the City group for several years, Porro could represent a smooth, high-upside transition. At 25, he's entering his prime and would bring immediate value to City's treble contending ambitions. Tactical fit in Guardiola's setup. Pep Guardiola has long been a manager who demands versatility and intelligence from his fullbacks. Since converting João Cancelo and often using Rico Lewis as an inverted midfielder, Guardiola has shown a preference for players capable of stepping into midfield during possession phases. Porro fits this profile well. At Tottenham, he frequently drifts inside to create overloads in midfield, a pattern Guardiola favors in his positional play. He also boasts a strong engine, capable of tracking runners and transitioning quickly during turnovers. While not as fast as Walker in a foot race, Porro's anticipation and reading of the game compensate for it. Additionally, Guardiola is believed to appreciate Porro's comfort in small spaces, something that aligns with the intricate, controlled build-up play City are known for. Should he arrive, Porro could alternate with Lewis, providing cover and tactical flexibility, especially as Guardiola increasingly rotates his squad to handle fixture congestion. City's defensive overhaul strategy are expected to prioritize defensive reinforcements this window. In addition to a new right-back, The club are actively monitoring young centre-backs, with Bayern Munich's Matthijs de Ligt and Benfica's Antonio Silva both linked. With Aymeric Laporte already gone and concerns over Manuel Akanji's fitness, strengthening the backline is paramount. Bringing in Porro could signal a clear tactical direction. Guardiola may look to return to a back four with two traditional fullbacks capable of attacking width while retaining midfield control. That would mark a slight departure from the hybrid three-at-the-back shape City have adopted in recent campaigns.